Welcome back to the Double Diamond Railroad. We're going to try something. Been upstairs watching, here on this Easter afternoon, been watching Transcon trains, Southern Transcon BNSF, gallop sub through New Mexico today. And lots of stack trains, which I'm not that hot about, but I own one. So I'm going to do something here. It's either stupid or it's going to be fun. Haven't run this guy for months. I mean months. Probably since last year. Going to try to pull, since I've been doing all the track work, we're going to try to run this stack train, long stack train, all the way around through all the new switches and hope it stays on. You got quad power up front. I don't think anything's on the back right now. If it works, I will put a BNSF back there eventually. So let's go, let's see what happens. I may end up deleting the video. No auto bell. Let's check our lights here. See if I can get these other lights working back here in the back. Usually you have to rock the engines. There it goes. So weird. You rock the engine one side off the track, put it back on, and all the lights come on all the cabs. Okay, here we go. Let's see what happens. Take it out easy. Make sure we haven't knocked something off from construction. The way we were pounding and doing all kinds of stuff. Sometimes it radiates to the other end. Gives kind of a whiplash effect. Had to move the camera around several times. Let's get over there and get that shot. That's the rock retainer fill wall. Got our first crossover switch coming up soon. Use this to detect bad spots. A little bit loose again on the head. It's like 72 degrees outside. It's beautiful. Haven't been out because, man, the allergy stuff when the wind's blowing, really tough. Watch the engines go through the crossover, or the new switches. Not a crossover. The former lead into the service tracks. I'm keeping an eye on a stack train going through the crossover. Take it up to 7 miles per hour, which is probably 8. Come back here and watch this. Oh, we hit the emergency stop instead of the bell. Okay, we're going to reset the camera anyway. I'm getting pinned in over here, so we can get them going again. Take it up to 8 miles an hour, 8 to 10. There, we got the bell off that time. Well, that's a good sign right there so far. Normally we would have wrecked already. Right there on the old crossover, the Atlas. Made it through. Amazing. That's those Kato unit train things. There's like 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 4, and then another 4, or 5, yeah, 4, I think. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 in a unit. Okay, let's get down, catch them down to the other end. Over the creek. Over here, and wheel clicks back here. Back at the signal bridge crossing. I gotta say, it looks cool. I love the colors of a sack train. That I like. And I got a big variety. All the names. XPO, Swift, Estes, JB Hunt, Old Triple Crown. I got EMP. Then we got the Pacer stack train, which I think I saw recently. It's out of Ohio, the company. Not sure. Then we got APL. Let's wait for it. Well, just shoot. Okay, we'll stop right there. I forgot to. Had a switch thrown against it for the other train, for the lead. So let's look down through here. Evergreen, CMA, CGM. Got a 1 cars, a Mediterranean shipping company, the Factor, ZM back there, that's from Israel. More MSCs, APO, and 1 cars. Okay, let's get over here to the head now. Got a good excuse. Train shorted. Got to start them back up and kill the whole thing. Still got our lights, except we don't have our lights on the kid here trying to run on a UP back there. Had to reset him. Okay, they fired up. Then we'll come down here to the right. Will be a test of the new switch on the curve. Let me step in and fix that UP. Okay, no luck on the lights. But I didn't remember if he had a soundboard, but he does. He's got a V5 loop sound in there. That fired up, but the lights won't come up yet. Maybe after he runs a bit. Okay, here we go again. I don't know what that is. I've heard of other people having that problem. Seen it on a video one time, a couple years ago. Same deal. On a consist, some of the units, the lights drop off. Usually I rock them off. One side of polarity, I'll put it back on, it resets it. I'm going to try to stay with the lead till we get down here and go through the new switch. Boy, this thing's long. It's way back here by the yard end back door. Okay. Now we're going to keep an eye on them. It's kind of baffling, really, why the lights do that. The whole soundboard, everything's working. Take it up speed step 8. Hope we can get everything through there. And we cleaned that track over there. Tested the electrical, it was fine. So it had been dirt from the last video. Closing in on the NS yard. I got half a mind to remove that switch back there now, the bad one that I have a replacement for. Think about taking it out, make it a stub end siding, the longest lead in there, or close to it. Extend that, take that switch out, put a straight piece, extend the track straight back in the backyard there, and not have a switch there to have any trouble. I don't need the passing siding runaround anymore since I had the big one on the main line. Now I'd be able to store more cars, or about 4, maybe 5 more cars if I do it right. That would help. Looking good. Okay, he's going through the swing back there. Everybody's going through back there too. My phone just got dark, it's hard to see. I don't know if the screen brightness dropped or what. Got to move over here. Got to have that shot. Here's the big news switch, number 8. I hear the traction motor in that UP. Cycle lights again, still nothing on that guy. All the other ones are working. I got to tell you, this is looking good. Not going to jinx it, but praise God, it looks good. Down to the crossing. I like that traction motor sound. That UP is jacked up. Sounds so good. I think the 4850, the point leader out there, he only has a V4 board, so he doesn't have that. And that UP I did myself, 4848. Okay, now we got to come to a stop because we're going to get our next test lined up. Go a little bit farther. We're going to pull the grain train all the way around the layout. We just survive all the new switches. Okay, that's going to have to do it. Yay! That's awesome. There's the end of the train right there. If we would have had trouble, it would have been there in the middle already. So he goes way down there. Way down there. Clear, the engines are clear down past that little bluff down there. Little hill. And right in front of him is the grain train. So I'm going to switch gears and get the grain train going. Stand by. Okay. A little bit hard to see through the hill cuts, but he's back there. Everything works. Let's fire him up. To a start sequence on this one. 5000 is the point loco, but he's actually got the 1943 in front of him. That was from Memorial Day last year or something. I've got to try to get through that switch back there. I better walk back and check that switch after construction, make sure it hadn't vibrated loose. Motor's burned out on it. Okay, out of breath. Had to go back there and wipe all that track, check the switch. Found some more tie-in debris and a big piece of cork by the track. Surprised it didn't cause a problem. Okay, let's go here. Can't see the rest of them. That's a loud bell. That bad switch back there, could be a problem. Needs replaced. Never go back there, so let's see. That's a right hand. I don't have one. All I can do is put a new motor on it. I pull all the wires up and re-splice. That's the only one that's remote right now because it's so far away. Take it up to 7. See if it holds up. Kind of rough back there on that switch. It's another area I'll have to fine tune and work on. Get it perfected. Take it up to 8. And there he goes. We'll catch him on the other side coming around the bend. Another Heritage SP. Okay, just get set up for come through the crossover switch. We'll bump the throttle down. Didn't know it. Take it back up to 8. And let's shift. Just want to watch that crossover switch. Sounds looks good. Headlights got bumped off too. Fussing around with the camera trying to find a place for the controller. I had my controller holder broke right off the face of the layout yesterday. Super glued it back, and we're gonna have to drill some new holes at the bottom, put 2 more screws in to hold it. It was hanging by top 2 and it's brittle. It just sheared right off and dropped to the floor. Fortunately, I was holding on to the controller, trying to put it in. Let's take it up to 10. I think we're good now with those switches. All those troublesome cars made it through. Good deal. Always like catching them going over the bridge. Viaduct. In that case, on the main line. And around the farm. Going to take him all the way back to the platform and stop back there. Should clear the crossings then. Doing a camera on the fly. Try to get that crossing switch in view. That looks good. Now here's where we had all the trouble before with the CSX grain cars. Before we fixed that frog. Hope we got it. Still kind of a rough switch, you can see it right there. But they seem to survive. I see a place back in the yard. It's like 2-inch track section between switches on the lead that I want to take out, remove. Got a desolder one leg. Take it out, put a new piece in to get a tighter fit. We're still running at 10. That's good. It'll slow down for back there. And there he goes. Don't make you sick, I hope not. Pulling up. And just going to be right at the marker. We're clear everything. That's it right there. Okay, got him. Now the rest we'll do off camera because I know this is long. We gotta take our stack train, put him back there in the back, and let this guy follow him out of here. I don't have to do it now. Gonna go back and do some more work tomorrow morning on track. Maybe start on the track service lead over there to the shops. Okay guys, thanks for watching. We survived. The critical switches all the way around, both types of trains. If that, I worried about the grain train. If that stack train can go through, it's like 16 cars, and goes through there without tipping and derailing, that is really good. And we got our track clean too, because we moved the trains out of the way. Okay, thanks for watching. Take care, God bless. Get this edited and uploaded. Don't know when it'll show up. Maybe tomorrow, on Monday, ahead of some of the other videos, because I enjoyed the test. Give it 24 hours to cook with the algorithm. Take care. See you next time. Double Diamond Railroad, out.